Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of All Things Cut and Craft. I am Abiola. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how I converted my Epson EcoTank printer into a sublimation printer, and I sublimated on this sheet. So if this is what you like, you want to watch, keep watching, don't go anywhere, and I'll be back very soon. So guys, I will tell you about my printers. So I have two printers, the EcoTank 2800, and I also have, that's the sublimation ink that I'm going to be using for it. Then I have this Workforce Pro just for print and cut. So if you want to be doing sublimation, you need an EcoTank that you will convert to a sublimation printer. So this one has an ink that came with it, but I will not be using that. I'll be using the sublimation ink. And for my Epson Workforce, I just use just the normal ink. So this is the sublimation ink. I got this off Amazon. You can check it out. There'll be a link in the description area if you want to buy yours. So I am going to be pouring this into the EcoTank printer instead of the ink that came with it. Let me share a backstory of my printer, this EcoTank printer. So I had one printer previously, which was the EcoTank 2720. So I was using that for print and cut. So I was thinking of converting it to a sublimation printer, but I already poured the ink that came with it. So along the line there was trouble somehow with the printer. It was just giving me some kind of issue. So I called Epson, and because I was still within the warranty, I sent it to them. Did I say no? I did not send it to them. They just said they will replace it with a new one, then I should discard that. So they sent a new one to me, and this is it right here, the Epson EcoTank 2800. So when it came, I was like, okay, before I just go ahead to pour the ink that came with it again, let me just buy a sublimation ink. And prior to that, before this arrived, I already got one, which was the Workforce Pro for print and cut. So that is the story of me having two printers. So yeah, I've gone ahead to open my sublimation ink, and it came with 4 ink, which is the black, the magenta, the cyan, and the yellow. I don't know what that's called, I've forgotten. Yeah, so it came with 4, and here I am just getting them out of the bag. So it came with a little manual which will help to put the ink into the printer. So let's get to the printer, let's unbox it together. So it came with few stuff, the manual and a CD if you're going to be using computer. I will also do that, but I do not need a CD. I'll just go ahead to their website and get the software. So if you are still watching and you are yet to subscribe, so before then, this is the ink that came with the printer. They are also in the same color, and it has a nozzle that is very easy to fill into the printer. So I'm just going to be setting this aside, maybe to give out or for later use if I have another printer which uses which is maybe EcoTank. So I have the printer out of the bag, as you can see, and I have limited space, so that's why I'm just trying to manage. I'm doing it with one hand and then filming. Yes, so it came with the cord, and that cord is long enough, so I just go ahead and plug that to the back of the printer. So be sure to remove all the tape that came with the printer, and then just make sure that nothing is disturbing you while you are setting the printer up. So back to me saying that if you are here to subscribe, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you join me on this channel, and for everyone who have subscribed recently, I am super duper grateful. Thank you so much for joining. Please always make sure you like and share and leave your comments. I would really appreciate that. So now I'll open up the compartment which the ink will go into. That is what we just. So let me show you where the ink goes into closely. We have the black, yellow, magenta, and cyan. So when you pour the ink into there, that is where they go, and you just see the color straight from then, and to also help you to monitor the level of your ink. And on the upper side we have the openings where you will just put the ink, just pour it, but make sure that you are putting it in the right color. So I will start with the black, just in order in which they came. So starting off with the black, just open the lid, and it has an inner lid that you have to open. So I did this behind camera, then I pop on the lid back and place it just right on the spot. Make sure that it's keying in. That was the one that came with it. So pop that on, and then you just hold it tight or leave it after putting it on. Then I went to the yellow, then later to the magenta, and lastly to the cyan. So you see the process as I proceed. So just to let you know, if you need to purchase anything when it comes to Cricut, you have links in the description area. Feel free to use those links at no additional cost to you, and they'll be delivered to your doorstep, so you don't have anything to worry about. If Amazon delivers to you in your country, you will get this delivered to you. And if you are new to Cricut, you need to know more things. There are also videos. You can go back to my previous video where I talked about Cricut for beginners and all other things you need for customizing and personalizing things. And if you have more issues, you want to chat with me, feel free to come to my Instagram page at Abiyet Craft. I'm always there to respond to your questions or your concerns or more explanation. I am approachable, so just be free. So I have everything gone into the printer, and I have just a little bit left that I can refill with whenever I'm out of that. So I'll just keep that in a very cool and dry place, just as recommended. So now it's time to plug in, and I did that already, and I have my sublimation paper, which I also got off Amazon. So you can also check the link in the description area. So it's the Hay Sub sublimation paper. So you need a special paper for you to do for you to do sublimation, not print, thank God, for you to do sublimation. So this is the paper for sublimation, even though some says you can actually do it on the normal A4 paper, but I have not tried that because I was just coming into this and I want perfect sublimation. So I went for the sublimation paper, which I got off Amazon, as I said. So I'll remove the tape around the area where the paper will come out, and just to get this printer ready, I already plugged it on, as I said. So you don't want to plug it on until you feel the ink. So here you press the start button, and here you have it closely. Then you want to set up this printer to your own preference. If it's English, I think there's also Spanish, so you can set it up the way you want. You will see directions you can follow. You can take the picture of this code, and it will take you to the app or something. Yes, so that's the app. Just click. I'm just trying to set this up with my phone, so you can also do with computer, which I did later on, just off camera. So you have a lot to just do when it comes to setting it up. It's not quite tedious. You just follow the promptings and you will sure get it. So there are a lot of things going on the app that you can just customize with, and after that you can just finish setting up your printer and you are good to go. For this particular printer, the paper goes behind, so just so you know, it goes behind the printer, right? Then it comes out from here. So I want to apologize for the quality of this video. If you're watching till this moment, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please just give this video a like. I'm sorry about the quality. It was the night when my kids are already asleep, so I couldn't just wait. I had to do it. It's taking too long, but I hope you understand. Thank you so much. So this is the test paper that is coming out. So you need to print this for you to know how the printer is okay. Maybe the printer is okay. So it's serial number, firmware, so to give you all of this, and then you will get to know how the printer is. And it will also print a second page, so you have to adjust to your own taste. They will ask you some questions. Did you see this and that? So just follow that, and you'll be fine. So to print out all the colors for you, and whatever you see, they will ask you to input which one you want the colors to be better. So, and I also pair with my computer Wi-Fi. So you also have to set up your Wi-Fi, and just do the needful. So now it's time for me to print a project. This is a cockroach for a shirt for my husband. So I'm just going to be trying out this with the printer. That is my sublimation paper. Just send that to the phone. If you are going to be sublimating words, so be sure that you mirror those words, so when they come out, they will come out in a mirrored way. Then when you put it on shirt, it will just be perfect. You can print with any device. Just make sure that your mobile device, maybe your phone, your tablet, is connected to the same Wi-Fi with the printer. So by that you can print from your phone. If it's a picture, you may not need to mirror, just like this one I have, but some pictures you have to mirror. So the paper is going in, as you can see, and it will take some few minutes because it's colored, and it needs to go gradually. If it's black and white, it to just come out once. And here I have my printed the hands of cockroach. I'm not sure what this is actually. So this will go on a shirt for my husband. If I see a picture, I will attach to this video of how it is, and I will tell you more about sublimation in subsequent video, the heat and all of that. I hope you enjoyed the video. So sublimation gives you the freedom to print anything of any color on a polyester shirt. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are confused or you need more explanation, you want me to answer some questions, feel free to drop your request in the comment area. I will attend to your questions, and there are links in the description box that will take you to where you can get supplies, and they will deliver it to your doorstep at no additional cost to you. And that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching once again. This is your crafty friend telling you to create your own happiness because it's in your hands. I will see you in the next one. Bye.